Oh, that looks so much better. Okay. I'm not gonna lie here. Okay. Hi everyone. I am quite literally just trying to test out my encoder. I messed around with the settings again, trying to get it to be a little bit better. I'm just trying to test the frame rate, because I know a lot of you were complaining about it being like not doing very good. And I think I might have figured it out. Frame rate looks a lot better. Oh, it looks tons better. And okay, these are not optimal. Okay. So what is optimal? That's a good question. It tells me there's more info. But it doesn't tell me there's more info. Okay. Anyway, I'm just kind of testing it out, seeing how well it's work. Current stream's current bit rate is higher than the recommended. Okay, got good connection. Okay. It says the bit rate is too high. I wonder if I just need to lower the bit rate a little bit. I'm not sure. But, I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. Can you guys hear me okay? I know there's a couple people watching. So, if you can hear me, please pop into the chat and let me know. If it's, like, if the music's too loud or if the mic isn't going very well. Just pop into the chat and let me know. That'd be great. I wasn't planning on doing a live stream tonight, but I may do some weaving anyway just to test out the frame rate. I was working on my beaded piece last night. I can work on that a little bit more. But, yeah. Pop that into the chat there, and maybe I can get somebody to help me here, because I'm still trying to get this to work. But the frame rate definitely looks a lot better. Frame rate looks a lot better. So I think it's not optimal. It's higher than that. It keeps telling me these things, and I click more info, and nothing happens. So, but yeah, okay. I guess I'll grab some weaving and see how well this stands up. So give me just a second. I'll grab you. Okay. It's kind of weird because I've got my encoder on one screen and then I have video playing on another, or my live stream on the other, and I'm hoping it's working. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how it goes. I mean, I've got my encoder on one screen. So I'm trying to just figure it out here. This is weird. Okay. Let's see how well the frame rate holds up. Pop that up. Okay. Just move the camera real quick. Just get some good view here. Okay. Get you right up in its business here. Just I don't know what the best place for this is. Okay. Trace it quick. Trace it quick. Okay. Trace it quick. Sounds awful. Okay, well, on the bright side, the video looks better.
That a little better?
On the bright side, the video looks better.
Maybe. Okay. Try that. Okay, on the bright side, I think the video's a lot better. Downside, now I don't have audio. 5, 6. Downside, now I don't have audio. Okay. Awesome. Sound is a little better. Okay. I still have to fiddle a lot with the settings, so I think you're just going to have to bear with me for a little bit. But I think the video quality's gone up. I know some people were complaining about it being a bit kind of jerky and not very well. I'm hoping this is a little smoother now. I know some people were complaining about being a bit kind of jerky and not very well. I'm hoping this is a little smoother now. Okay. 6. Okay. I used to play background music. I'm not sure that's such a good idea anymore. I wonder if I see other ways that work. No, this is better. Okay. As far as that's going. Nope, there we go. There we go. That bit's just a bit stiff, so I gotta get it to actually bend. Let's get closer in on this. Focus, or is it still blurry? Okay, so there's... Hi. Yes, Loki, I hear you. Not right now. I'm working on something. I might be able to get the music figured out. So I'm just gonna finish this row and keep fiddling around. I think I'm glad I got the video to work, because that looks pretty good. It's looking a lot smoother now. So let's see if I can get some background music playing without it being crazy and warbled. Alright, so there's that. Alright, music. Okay. So it doesn't like massively like get like double play or warbling and stuff like that. I have to mute my computer so I can't hear it. So if you can hear it and it sounds okay, please let me know. Or yeah, just kind of let me know how it sounds. And we'll see, I guess. I think if I wonder if I change this to here, if that does any better. Nope, that's not how I do that. Okay, go back to the other one then. Okay, picks up on the audio. How's the music sound? Kind of want to know. Just trying to get this figured out so that my streams will go better. Do I need to turn it up more, or how's the music sound? Maybe just trying to get this figured out so that my streams will go better. Okay. I'm gonna get music on here again. Okay. Okay. It's because this is muted. Yeah, today's just kind of a testing video for me. I'm glad I got the video working, so this looks a lot better. But I'm also trying to get the music to work and the sound to work better. When the music goes up, I go down. Okay, so... Rather listen to me. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to keep it as background. Maybe if I pop my mic up a bit more. Is that a little better? And Tristan, thank you so much. That actually means a whole lot to me. I'm glad that the videos helped you out. That makes me excited. I'm so glad you were able to get it figured out, and I'm glad I could help. A little too loud? Okay. Is that better? Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. Yeah, hold on. Typing's faster, I think. Okay, there we go. Do it that way. Okay. 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 So it seems to be it's either music or me. Okay. Oh man, I gotta get that figured out. Okay. Looks like this might turn into a weaving live stream after all. Of course, I may try to keep fiddling with the settings off and on, just to try to get the music up. I'm just glad the video's better. Because it was kind of like glitchy and it kept like skipping and the frame rate was weird. So I'm glad I was able to get it kind of sort of fixed so you guys can see better what I'm doing. Me and technology, man, they just don't get along. I would love to be able to get a new computer just to try to make this whole process smoother. But one, I can't afford one right now. You know, gotta pay the bill somehow. And two, the computer I do have is my 5-year-old laptop from college, which is somehow still running. Don't ask me how, but it still is. But in the long run, I guess it really doesn't matter so much. Okay. Okay, there's all that. I wonder if I did this instead. Oh, there's that. I bet that's a problem. Alright, we'll give that a go. Turn my fan off. Okay, that sounds a little bit better now. If there's a little bit of a double, it's because I got it playing back on my computer so I can kind of sort of hear what you guys are hearing. So if there's kind of like a double, I apologize for that. Okay, well, now that I kind of got my own little preview, I think that sounds pretty good, so I will go ahead and mute so that you guys don't get that double anymore. But I think it's working a lot better now. Okay, so I think that both looks and sounds a lot better, don't you think? And now hopefully I can keep these settings and not muck it up again, because I think most of my problem came from me fiddling with the settings too much and trying to figure out how to make it look better. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. I ended up having to pretty much completely delete everything and start over. So that was interesting. And that's what pretty much the first, oh, how long have I been at this? Not entirely sure how long I've been at this. I started at 9:30. Okay, so the past half hour has pretty much been me troubleshooting this thing. But I think it's working now. So, yeah. I think it's working now. The picture's coming through a lot clearer. The frame rate's definitely up. Yeah, I think this is working. All right. So, troubleshooting session turned into impromptu live stream, everybody. There you have it. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. I think I'm just going to go ahead and be on for a little bit, working on the assumption here. It's also known as the double lightning, or however many lightnings you want. This one's more of a triple. Can't help but feeling like my light keeps going down whenever I switch. Problem is, since this one has white in it, whenever I shine any light on it, it gets super brighted out and you guys can't see what I'm doing. Okay then, so there's that. The whitest thing that I have woven, the whitest one is probably it's definitely got to be the flame sash. The flame sash was a pretty big one. I think it had 96 threads total, I think. I'll have to double check, but that's definitely been probably my biggest piece so far. The one I'm working on now is actually also pretty big. I'll just finish this up and then I can do some quick math to figure out how many threads are in this thing. Okay. That phone for calculator because I don't want to do math in my head. Okay. So, believe what I did. Okay, so that would be the one I want to go with. Or I'll just count it and then times it by 2. That'll work too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 46 times 2. I should be able to do that in my head, but I'm not. Okay, so this one's 92 threads. And it's making about I think a 5-inch wide. Let me get my tape measure. I think it's about 5 1/4. Back up a little bit so you guys can see. Here we go. This is about 5¼ 5.5 inches wide. That's this one. I think the flame sash was about the same width. So here's the flame sash. It might be a bit wider. Hold on. Whoop. Here's the flame sash that I worked on for a while. Everyone ought to remember this one. I think I'm trying to remember. Okay, so that's 20 and that's 20. I'm trying to remember my dimensions here. So that was 40 threads, and then it was 8, 16, 24 for each color. 16, 24. Yeah. 24 times 2, that's another 48. Why does my chair keep squeaking down? It's weird. Okay, so that one... This one actually doesn't have as many threads as this one does. This one's actually a little bit short. So this one actually has 88 threads in it. And then that came out to, looks like right around 5 inches wide. Yeah. So the assumption I'm working on is actually smaller than is actually bigger than the flame sash, but they're coming out to about the same width. This one's only about another 1/4 inch wider. And just because I'm curious, grab the Acadian, take a peek at it. Acadian's quite a bit thinner than the... Yeah, I think this one's good. Yeah, this one's much thinner than the... This one's quite a bit thinner than the Assumption. Whoop! Don't want to bump my camera too much. There we go. Okay, so the Acadian average looks like that one averages about 5 inches wide as well. And there's a couple places that are a little wider because I wasn't able to work on it as consistently as I wanted. So there are a couple places where the weave is a little bit either tighter or looser in places, and that happens. It's no matter how many times you do weaving or however many times you do a pattern, you're going to run into that kind of thing. And, you know, it just kind of comes with time, being able to work on stuff without having to worry about that. All right. Let's get back in up close and personal with the Assumption. Or wonder what my cats are getting up to downstairs. I just heard something. Didn't sound too promising. Loki, did you do something? It's not really wanting to focus very well, is it? I'm gonna do this the best. Okay. There we go. Pretty up detailed close look at the assumption, also known as the double lightning pattern. And I'm glad this is working out so much better now. Gosh, it took me long enough. Jeez. Okay. Again, I apologize for all the weird stuff at the beginning of the video. It's just... I'm still trying to figure out all those video, live streaming stuff, and sometimes it just... I mess it up, and it screwed up a lot of my videos. I realize that now, so I kind of feel bad for everybody who was watching them. But, yeah. There is that. Looks pretty good, I think. There's kind of a more... we can kind of see how the pattern works. So in total, I actually have about 6 lightning patterns going on, or 6 different lightning strikes going on in this sash right now. So I got the 2 grays in the middle with the white and another gray. And it turned out really good. This one's going to turn really nice. I was originally making this one a scarf, but I think I have enough yarn that I think I can turn it into a belt. I kind of want to turn it into a belt. But, yeah. I think that works out. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just back off and not do the quite so close. And I'll go ahead and do another pass on this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull through. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn it into a belt. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Ouch. Oh. I might have to cut this video short. My wrist just suddenly locked up on me, and it's not very comfortable right now. So, okay. At least I got a little bit of weaving done, and I finally got my darn video settings set up. So, I think I'm going to have to call it for tonight. Yeah, look at that. Right there, that lump. That just got, yeah, that got a lot worse. Okay, time to give it a break. It's probably because I did a bunch of weaving last night. But, yeah. Give me 1 second and I'll do something here so you guys can, or I'll pop this up so you guys can see what it looks like full length so far. I'll at least do that before hopping off for the night. My wrist does not want to work with me right now. Okay. Back up a little bit. And there we go. That's how much I got so far with this one. I think that's looking pretty good. Looks a bit different at a distance. You don't quite pick up the gray, so all you really see is the white. But, yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. So, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. But thanks for joining me. Thanks for kind of bearing with me as I figured out my settings and stuff like that. I know that was probably a little bit annoying. Again, sorry to cut it so short, but I have a wrist that's just not really agreeing with me. So I need to give it a break. Try to find something else to work on. I mean, I do have plenty of drawing stuff that I can do. I need to actually start working on that. So, yeah, hopefully same time next week. Again, this was just kind of more of a tester thing anyway, and I'm glad I finally got it figured out. Everything looked and sounded a lot better. So, yeah, hopefully same time next week, and hopefully the settings will stay, and I'll have a lot better of a video quality, a lot better of a live stream for you guys. So, yeah. Hope to see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your weekend, and toodles.